Many who would like to take action against people being cruel to animals or violating animal laws don't know what to do and where to begin. So you remain quiet and feel helpless. This encourages those perpetrating cruelty on animals who break the laws with impunity. It is the duty of the police to act upon animal-related complaints as they would to any other crime. So the first thing you should do is to approach the police and file an FIR, that is, a first information report, at the nearest police station. Filing an FIR is quite simple. Here is how to go about it. When you see an act of cruelty or law breaking, immediately call the Police Control Room or the PCR. In most cities, the PCR's telephone number is 100. Record your complaint over the phone and ask the PCR officer for the docket number or call number of your complaint. Note it down carefully as you need it for future reference. Wait for the police team to arrive at the spot. Help the police team in verifying the facts. Once satisfied, the police officer may convert your complaint into an FIR on his own if the offence comes under the category of cognizable crime. The police has the power to arrest offenders without any warrant if the offence is a cognizable offence. Here is a list of some of the most common cognizable offences: killing, mutilating, or maiming an animal, sacrificing animals for religious purposes, organizing animal fights, including bird fights, using an animal as bait, injecting milk-producing animals with oxytocin injection to improve lactation, use of wild animals like lions, tigers, monkeys, panthers, bears, deer and elephants by circuses, madaris and in films and TV serials, use of snakes by snake charmers, use of parakeets for fortune-telling, keeping wild animals and birds as pets, hunting of wild animals and birds, selling or buying live wild animals and birds, trading in parts or products derived from wild animals. This includes skins, chartouche, ivory, musk, antlers, claws, etc. You can file an FIR under the following laws: Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act or PCA Act 1960, Wildlife Protection Act 1972, Indian Penal Code, Cattle Preservation Laws, Municipal Laws, Laws prohibiting animal sacrifice, Laws against cow slaughter, Environment Protection Pollution Control Laws, State Police Acts, and Section 428 and 429 CRPC or Code for Criminal Procedure. If the policeman doesn't lodge an FIR on his own, write down your complaint on a plain paper. Mention everything in great detail: the nature of crime, the date, time and place where it took place, and describe the identity of the culprits. Name them if you know them. Put down your signature with date and time, make 2 copies, a photocopy will do. Give this to the police station. They will keep the original complaint and return you the copy duly signed, stamped with date and time. All the pages of this FIR have to be signed and stamped by an authorized police officer. Keep this copy in a safe place. At the same time, ensure that this FIR is entered in the police register and allotted a number. Each FIR has a number. You have another option. Instead of a plain paper, you can write down these details in the police register available at the police station. You can even dictate it to the police officer in charge. He is responsible for writing it down in the register. One thing you must note here is that this police register is different from the police diary used for recording regular complaints. A complaint recorded in this diary may not necessarily get converted into an FIR. Making FIRs out of police diary complaints is the prerogative of the police. Therefore, you must insist on entering your complaint in the register or FIR form. Once a report or complaint has been lodged in the police register, the police are obliged to keep the magistrate of their area informed about the reports and the actions taken with regard to the FIR, unlike in the case of complaints lodged in the police diary. Now you should keep in regular touch with the police station, preferably the station house officer. However, there could be a situation where the police may refuse to lodge an FIR despite your insistence. If the duty officer refuses to lodge an FIR, approach the SHO for doing so. The Supreme Court, in a 1990 judgment, has ruled that the police is bound by the law to register an FIR for every cognizable offence brought to their notice. If the SHO still refuses to register an FIR, approach the police commissioner or the superintendent of police of your city with your complaint. If the SHO still refuses to register an FIR, approach the police commissioner. If, for some reason, this too does not help, petition the area magistrate. You can even petition the High Court and the Supreme Court. If you need any help or advice at any stage, contact a lawyer. You can also approach legal aid cells. These cells are located within the court premises and usually do not charge for their services. An FIR is the first step towards any penal action. So, lodge an FIR. It's your duty